By now, y'all should know who Woolady is. She's trending everywhere. Your girl Yo-Yo have been talking about her even before she had really blew up. But now, ever since the young lady Bree has passed away, TikTok is not going for it. I'm not going to speak on it no more. I'm going to roll the clips and let y'all hear how the people is feeling and their thoughts on everything and this whole thing behind tricking University.
Care what none of y'all say, bro. Woolady the devil, bro. She gotta be the devil, bro. Every time somebody go around her, every time somebody correlates something with her, something go wrong, bro. It's in her name, Woolady. That shit spiritual as fuck. Real though, bro. Y'all gotta watch Woolady, bro. Like, that shit weird. Before none of y'all say, bro, Woolady got something to do with that shit, bro. It's in her name, Woolady. It's something spiritual going on with her. She trying to teach women to be prostitutes and sell themselves for money and shit. Nah.
This Woolady shit, or whatever the fuck her name is diabolical. It's wicked weird work right now, okay? And the ones that are falling victim are very, very young girls, all right? This isn't okay. You're not going to meet some baller in Miami that looks at you, think you're attractive, and just spends money on you, sweetie. It doesn't work that way. I hate to break it to y'all, but it don't work that way. And I'm coming from a position of somebody who was trafficked as a teenager, all right? Trafficked in New York. I got stories, a lot of them. And to be honest, I'm surprised. I'm lucky. I'm one of the very few that is blessed enough to be 38 years old and still alive and can tell the tale and don't look like what I've been through and has had my job for the last 10 years, okay? I wholeheartedly believe she's a madam, all right? She's a madam. She's getting paid a finder's fee for y'all. Ain't no nigga out here tricking like that, especially in 2026. It's not working that way. It is not going the way that y'all assume it is going to go. And 9.5 times out of 10, she is hooking y'all up with pimping, right? Pimping knows a green bitch from a mile of motherfucking way. That's easy. And that's what they look for because y'all are easily manipulated. Y'all are vulnerable as fuck. Because I promise you, go ahead and go on that shopping spree with that nigga. Oh, you're going to have to get that back at some point. You're going to have to run it back. And a lot of times they try to get it back in blood, okay? Don't let it be gorilla plimping. You think you about to hop on that flight and leave? Baby, you're stuck. It is not cool. I could tell you the story about the time when I got hemmed up in motherfucking Vegas, baby. 16 years old, scared as fuck. Hiding in the Greyhound bus station where he said 3 of his peoples tried to come and get me. Come on now. And the fact that the internet has glorified this shit, specifically social media has glorified this unrealistic lifestyle. And they're not telling you the part where half of those girls that you see, them Instagram models, they got pimps. Those are escorts. They are getting money for this, okay? And it's not Instagram fame. It's not social media fame. And the fact that a majority of the ones that are going to be affected and impacted negatively by this is little black and brown girls is horrendous. I need y'all to stop making people like this popular and call it what it is. That bitch is a madam. If nothing else, she is somebody's bottom bitch, all right? And she's getting paid a finder's fee for that shit. Y'all think them gifts in her little motherfucking live is from a bunch of different, her tricks and all of that? No. A lot of y'all are too fucking green, naive, and vulnerable for this shit, bro. Please, I need somebody to listen to me. But more than likely, 9.5 times out of 10, this, just like all the rest of my videos where I be talking some shit that makes sense, is going to get buried under. If you have teenage girls on the internet, please protect your babies. Because this shit is wicked. Like I said, that bitch is definitely getting paid a finder's fee for y'all asses. If not, she is somebody's bottom bitch, or she's a madam. That's the only way that it's going. Okay? Because this isn't realistic. This isn't real life. I'll bet money that I don't even fucking have because I know that I will win. Them gifts, them big ass gifts that's being thrown at her in the motherfucking, in her little lives and shit. That's recycled money. That's pimping. They're trying to entice y'all, baby. Everything that glitters ain't gold.
That Woolady bitch is a fucking mama son. What the fuck? She's a scamming, money washing mama son. I don't know how, like, oh my God. The crazy thing, don't mind, I'm glistening. I just got done with the gym and the stem. But the Woolady shit keep popping up on my fucking timeline. People been like, man, what you going? I don't keep up with that side of TikTok. However, it's been popping up. But just me briefly catching the shit she on, I immediately, and what the topic is of men tricking on them, I immediately already knew what time it was. But it's just, and I just talked about this shit when I made that video talking about, you know, when the game made wouldn't get far and how these young girls nowadays want to live this sex worker lifestyle and think that they're not gonna have to give up no fucking cootie cat. that when they see you got real life sex workers and nightlife workers getting on this app and selling these gullible, goofy ass young women that this pipe dream of you could get men to spend all this money on you, whoop de whoop, and they like that, but leaving out the part that they're fucking giving up coot. They're selling it. She talking about those tricks. Those are the pimps. Like, how do y'all not know this? And then these young gullible women eat this shit up, and then they take this mentality, this bird brain mentality, out into the fucking world, and then they think that and then they find themselves in these situations where they're getting mad, or they're getting in these fucked up ass situations with these men because they think they're gonna get these trips and these bags and all these cars and this shit or whatever, and they ain't giving them no pussy. That's not how you, and then that's why it's like, you think these women are getting this shit and they not fucking these men? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? But y'all want to believe this shit so bad that you live in delusion and think she's a mama son. That's why, and them girls wash her money from TikTok because she don't want to pay taxes. The fuck? And now she talking about getting off TikTok because motherfuckers are saying the shit out loud. You know who she remind me of? Omi and the Hellcat. If you don't know the story behind Omi and the Hellcat, he got caught by the feds because he didn't know how to shut the fuck up. He wanted, y'all be wanting clout. Nobody would know who the fuck Woolady is and what she got going on if she wasn't chasing clout instead of just going to make her paper. Nah, she want people to know what she doing. She want the clout, and that's why I say clout is the most addictive drug on the streets right now. Because Omi and the Hellcat couldn't just make his millions in silence. No, he wanted everybody to know, I got these cars, I got this money, I got this. I want niggas to know. And that's how the feds caught his dumb ass. Just like the feds gonna catch up. They're not watching her. But she's so caught up in wanting to, cause she the fat girl that nobody likes, that didn't get the attention growing up. That's why she got to surround herself and be the mama son to the pretty girls. Yeah, she not the one getting tricked on. She not the one out there selling it. On here selling y'all courses, and bitches are buying it. They're buying it. Y'all are, man. Oh my God. She grew up being the bodyguard of the group, of the friend circle. But now she can manipulate and get the young dumb goofies on the internet. Man, boy, it's just wild how motherfuckers are so green and so gullible. And man, that's why I say it's people, it's a large demographic of motherfuckers who deserve to get scammed. Because I don't know how y'all looked at her and believed that she's a fucking, man.
And to these little young girls that think they're gonna fly out to Miami and get some rich guy to buy you bags and shoes and give you money and sweep you off your feet, just in case your mama didn't tell you, let me be the one to tell you, okay? There's no such thing as a free lunch. Everything comes with a price. If it sounds too good to be true, that's because it is, okay? Because everything has a catch. You can't get something for nothing. So generally speaking, taking shortcuts, trying to cut the line, trying to beat the odds, all of these things is still going to cost you one way or another. And for women in particular, when the expense is your youth and you use yourself up doing some nonsense, you can never get that back. That's a price you don't want to pay, okay? You don't. So I'm just saying, y'all, because I'm old enough to either be your mama or your grandmama, okay? And I'm just telling you, everything that glitters is not gold. It is not. And it is okay to work for what you want, earn what you want, and get what you want on your own terms. You don't have to rely on somebody else to do that. But don't burn your youth doing stupid shit, okay? Trust and believe. You don't want to do that.
Anybody can sell y'all a dream on TikTok. Y'all will listen to advice from anybody. Anybody can get on this good TikTok and just give y'all any information, and you'll just buy into it even when it don't make no sense. I hate to break it to you. Most of the girls who get tricked off on, like the girls who really get tricked off on, they don't talk to y'all. They don't get on TikTok and talk to y'all. They're not getting on TikTok and giving you no advice. You know what? You know how you know when you come across those girls' pages when you on Instagram? When you come across a girl's page and you can't make nothing make sense, right? You see this really pretty girl, and then you see that she always flying in these private jets.
You always see her on a yacht. You always see her in all these different countries. You see her highlights always somewhere. She always got all of this new designer stuff that she unboxing. But you can't figure out what do she actually be doing though, because she ain't got no job and she don't really do social media. The only thing she really get on here and do is just flex all of the expensive stuff that she got. She always get new car, like she always got a lot, but nothing makes sense because you could tell that she don't do anything. Those are the girls who getting tricked off on, and they not talking to you. They not talking to you. They not giving you the game. They not doing nothing but getting tricked off on. Are they sleeping with their tricks? Absolutely. 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 And they still ain't coming and telling y'all nothing about what they got going on. But you would think that y'all would look for a little bit more credibility in the people that y'all be willing to just take advice from. Like, you would at least try to make it make sense. Like, does this person seem like they would be an expert in tricking and getting me in the trick? Or would it make more sense that this person could possibly be like a madam, or the woman who goes out and scouts for attractive women for the tricks? And then maybe she gets a cut for the girls that she bring to the men. Would that make more sense? That's what it would give me. But it definitely don't give me that the men are tricking off on her. Not directly. Not unless she's doing something for these men, like getting them the women that they looking for. But all of this is really too low vibrational for me. I don't really rock with loser women who go around being prostitutes and trying to get money off men. I don't really, be in these type conversations too much. The stuff just been happening to come down my timeline, unfortunately, and I've been forced to be in the mix. But yeah, if you truly looking for the girls who get tricked off on, they don't talk to y'all.
Now, I just want to play a couple of different people's clips because I've been saying the same thing. And I've been saying since day one, this seemed like trafficking to me. Also, I feel like she is the pimp. And like a couple of people said, I think that she's getting a cut for finding the pretty girls. One of the guys made a point, and I'm not saying that she's an ugly girl or anything like that, but I'm just saying if you the woman that every man wants, instead of him tricking on you, why haven't he wiped you? Like, why are you selling your body? Who's your pimp? I've been asking these questions. Now I'm going to need y'all to drop down in my comments and y'all let me know what y'all think. It's your girl Yo-Yo, and I'm going to catch y'all later.